My name's Beck. I've been in Resi for 6 months and I'm 23 years old. Outside of work, I like to go to the gym. I study and hang out with friends. So my studying, I'm currently doing Master of Social Work at Melbourne University. I wanted to be a residential care worker because I believe every child should have the best start to life as possible. What do I like about being a residential care worker? Just hanging out with the kids and just seeing the transformation when they first come into, when they're settled and they start building on those life skills that they didn't have prior to coming in. I like the flexibility of the residential work because not only does it fit around my whole schedule, but having uni and placement and all of these extracurricular activities that I do outside of work, I get that financial income. But not only with the financial income, I do get the valuable experience of working in the welfare industry and having my placement in the therapeutic area within CAFS just opens up so many more doors. So an average day in Resi at CAFS may look like getting the kids up for school in the morning, getting them ready for school, getting them breakfast, getting their lunches ready, transporting them to school. If they have any appointments during the day, we will obviously transport them. But if they don't, we'll pick them up from school, and then when we bring them home, that's when we start building those relationships and start hanging out with them and building on their life skills, helping them to cook, letting them decide what they want for dinner, just reminding them about self-care, so brushing their teeth, showering, getting them ready for bed, for school the next day. The environment that we're trying to create for these kids is creating one as safe and homely as possible. They've obviously come from broken down homes and have their own backgrounds and experiences. So trying to get them to move past that and show them what that environment should look like. So the other opportunities available at CAFS when you're doing residential work, obviously CAFS have a wide range of programs, so you can easily be one day doing residential work and then the next day be transporting other kids to school, minding them, doing respite. The opportunities are endless. The type of kids that we work at in residential care, so there's around 4 in each house. The ages vary from 12 till 17. They all have their own background, experiences and trauma, so they all display different behaviours. It's about knowing those behaviours and those triggers and helping them to overcome it. So just before I come into residential care, I was a bit intimidated by the common misbeliefs that people would portray these kids as, like such as being no-hopers, naughty, getting everything given to them and not appreciating it. But when you get to know the kids, it's the complete opposite. They've obviously come from such horrific backgrounds and they've, experienced some things that people would never have dreamt of. So they're really actually great kids. I do believe that we do change the kids' lives. When a child first comes into your care and they're isolated or they don't know self-care, and you start seeing them coming out and exposing themselves and joining in and, opening up about their own experiences and wanting to hang out with you and wanting to go out and do things in the community, that's when you know that you're having an impact on them. So CAFS is a wonderful place to work. It's just one big support team. So even though there are different areas within the organisation, we all come together and we're all so child focused and our main priority is always the children. So I don't have a career plan as such, but I'm so comfortable in Resi Care and I'm learning something new every single day. So I don't see myself going anywhere else anytime soon. The biggest thing I've learnt while being in residential care is to expect the unexpected. One day is never the same. They all come with its own challenges and rewards. For those at university and studying and worrying about the demand of the work, this job is that flexible, it will fit. I have friends that work in retail and other sectors and they don't get the rewards that I get on a daily basis. So if you're worried about that, I wouldn't. I'd just go in and give it a go. For those thinking of moving into residential care, I'd say give it a go, no matter your experience or qualifications. If you're looking at changing a child's life, then go in and apply. I did 6 months ago and I haven't looked back since.